homicide. They all gon' die, but I'm not gon' lie. It's gon' hurt me. Sarah, they try to ride, but now I'm the guy showing no mercy. It's homicide. They all gon' die, but I'm not gon' lie. It's gon' hurt me.
You know, like, I think if people knew how much money he made off of that shit, man, they probably would look at it different. Like, especially Lord Jamar, you know, like, you're a legend in the game. You're part of a legendary rap group. It's like you going and sitting on this man's couch, sitting in this man's chair, and, you know, like, you running up these views because you got so much controversial shit to say about one fucking person. And, you know, he walks away with the check and you walk away, you know, craving attention. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even like seeing niggas in that space. I don't like seeing you in that space, brother. You know what I mean? Because, like, talking about him, like, real niggas don't listen to his music and all that. First of all, man, you're not, like, the measuring stick of who's real or who's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you think about us over here or you think about me. I understand you said some shit like, yeah, you respect 50, but the other niggas know who I don't respect, or whatever the fuck that was you said. Like, yo, I don't care about none of that shit. You don't have to respect me, just don't disrespect me. I don't want no problems with nobody, and I don't have to fuck nobody up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You're not cool to me. You're not tough to me. You're not the measuring stick of what street niggas listen to. I don't look at you like no type of street nigga. I look at you the same way you look at Marshall. You say he talk about a bunch of shit he don't do. I feel like you rapped about a bunch of shit you never did and you still ain't doing. So what's really the difference? You know what I'm saying? And nobody's faulting nobody for having their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have your opinion. And how I feel about Griselda, nobody can say nothing bad to me about Griselda. Those are my niggas. So if I go on your show and I do an interview with you and I know that you don't fuck with Griselda, I'm not seeing your side. You don't have a side in my book. And, you know, y'all keep fucking bringing my name up on the show. Like, you know, Royce would never come on the show and say anything bad about Marshall. You goddamn right. I wouldn't come on your show and say anything bad about any of my friends. I don't have an obsession with Marshall as just an isolated friend. I treat all my friends the same way. I don't speak bad on my friends. I don't have sides. It's our side. It's our side and you don't have a side. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's how I feel about that situation. And I really think if we came to a place where we can be a little bit more unified, if not even just in this country, because the value that we bring to this country is ridiculous. I think if we realize that and we could take that value either somewhere else or just stand with each other in solidarity just long enough to where, you know, we can get whatever it is that we need to move us forward as a people. Like, it's time to start thinking about the next generation. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's coming into this game without the information. You know, the shit that y'all worried about is not important. Like the top 50 lists and the top 20, all of these lists and shit. Like, yo, man, like, it's cool if you put me on a list. And it's cool if you don't put me on a list. You know, you're entitled to your opinion. Like, in my mind, you don't really qualify to validate me. You know, like, I feel like as an artist, you have to, like, guard that and protect that and not let so many people be in control of that, of you in that way. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I just look at all this shit and then I look at the Vlad shit and all of that. It's like, bro, how long are y'all going to talk about this shit? Like, why don't y'all just find something else to talk about? It's not an issue over here in our book. You know what I'm saying? Like, we respect what you do. Like I said, I respect Lord Jamar and, you know, what he stood for in the culture or whatever it is that he did or whatever it is that he got going on. I wish you nothing but the best, bro. But your opinion don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can not like shit from here to across the street. We don't fucking care. And neither does anybody else, bro. I hate to put it to you like that, man, because I don't mean no disrespect, but you really, really, really have a false sense of what's really going on out here in the world. Like, you really think you can speak for, like, real street niggas and real cool niggas. You're not cool. What have you done cool? Like, at least, like, name, like, a charity or something that you have directly invested your time and energy in, and I'll donate to that motherfucker tomorrow. Just please, man, like, please point out something that you've done. Please tell me one line that you have said in your career that qualifies you to critique a top tier lyricist. I don't give a fuck if you don't like his music. The motherfucker is in everybody's top 5. You don't get there by just being a white rapper. And I know it's like, oh, there you go defending him again. There you go again. Goddamn, I'm defending lyricists. It's a small community of motherfuckers that went to the hip hop shop before we got on. And we went to clubs like the Ebony Showcase, and we was the backpack niggas. We was the hip hop niggas. All of us, we listened to M's album. Everybody in the hood was listening to M's album that's into lyrics. And every nigga, every real nigga ain't street, and every street nigga ain't real. What up, though? Every street nigga ain't real. Every nigga in the hood ain't a street nigga that only want to listen to Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? And every nigga that sit his broke ass on DJ Vlad couch don't qualify to speak for all real niggas. Y'all niggas ain't fucking cool, man. Y'all goofy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand when y'all became the measuring stick. But yo, man, like anybody who we, you know, like niggas sign or we got affiliations with, man, niggas will just prefer if y'all just find somebody else to interview. You know, like it's straight oppression at this point. You know what I mean? Like it's like you're monetizing off of a lack of knowledge, or, you know, just niggas plays on, you know, like, I'm going to keep it real, or I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to be objective. Fuck objective. Your show ain't objective. You're not objective. It ain't nothing fair about your show. It's a one-sided ass show where y'all sit up there and y'all tear motherfuckers down. That's what y'all do. It's nothing fly about that. It's nothing cool about that. Sitting around talking about niggas all day. I ain't never seen no nigga with no money sit around and talk about niggas all day. It's real shit going on in the world. It's kids in Flint who don't even have fucking clean water to drink, and you about to fucking bore me with Lord Jamar's opinion on some fucking rap? I don't know one lyric this nigga ever said in my life. Like, come on, man. We got to get it together, man. We got to get it together. Niggas sitting around talking about Jay-Z and what he said to Jermaine Dupri. Yo, that don't got nothing to do with nothing, man. It don't have nothing to do with nothing. Y'all niggas is just going to sit around and just complain and complain and complain and complain. Like, what steps, man, are we going to take? You know what I mean? Like, what steps are we going to take? I stand with Cap and I stand with Hove. I always stand with Hove. He's never made a decision that I've seen that where he gave me any type of reason to question his motive. And I don't have nothing against him wanting to get more billions and claim ownership. There's nothing wrong with that. What y'all don't realize is Hov and Dre shouldn't be the only billionaires in hip hop. You know how many billionaires we should have? Nipsey Hussle should have been a billionaire. We generate all the fucking money. Being a billionaire shouldn't be like unicorn status, man. That shit should be the norm. We generate the money on the norm, on a day-to-day basis, on a daily. We are just all the way pushed outside of the business. And by the time we get to a point where we have the information, we coming back from being behind the fucking 8 ball. We playing catch up, just like black people in America. We ain't even know our names, nothing, where we came from, and nothing in our lineage. We've been playing catch up since then. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas gotta realize that. Y'all gotta realize that we living in America and stop purposely tapping out and not being involved in knowing the origin of where you come from. Y'all niggas is so focused on being tapped into the hood and hood this and hood that. I'm so tired of hearing that shit, man. It's like none of that shit matters, man. It ain't about that. It's never been about that. It ain't never been about no tough guy shit. It's about what can you offer to the culture? What can you do that's gonna make you last? Are you gonna make a classic album? I don't give a fuck about your radio song. I don't care about that, dog. I've been here for 20 years. I seen niggas come and go. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather make $700,000 for 20 years straight, or would you rather make $2 million for 2 years straight and then fall off? That's depression. That's depression and suicide waiting to happen. And that's what this business, that's what it's set up to do to you. So when you got somebody in a position that's finally willing to give people the information, you don't condemn that person. And I'm talking about Jay-Z. And I think it's time for us artists to start asking ourselves the tough questions. Are we getting what we deserve? If I'm gonna go sit on Vlad's show, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it to be objective?